Welcome to this 40-acre mountain retreat in the private Meadow Lake Estates. This is what you can get for $539,000 on the top of the mountain with some incredible recreation opportunities. This property also has access to the reservoir behind me here, and if you stay till the end of the video, I'll full send it off the rope swing for your guys' entertainment. Let's go check it out. This property is gonna be hard to beat. Good morning. So I drove up Sleeping Child this morning and I just turned on the little Sleeping Child and we're headed up to the property. So my family actually has a cabin up here. So this area is very special to me and I'm super excited to show you guys this one. I think you're gonna love it. One of the major benefits of this property is having that private gated access. Because if you guys have ever been up to Lake Como these days, it's loaded with people. There's way too many people for me. So I can come up here to the reservoir and have it all to myself with my family, and it's super fun. Just driving up the road now, and we have some absolutely incredible views this morning. I'm so glad I scheduled for an early video this morning. It's just gonna turn out perfect. All right, so we just got to the first split in the road, and if you take a left, it'll bring you to the reservoir, and if you take a right, it'll take you to the top of the mountain where the property is with some incredible views. Let's keep on going. So if you're buying this as a seasonal cabin, it's gonna be perfect. You don't need chains or anything, but if you're gonna live here full time, you're gonna wanna get a vehicle that has chains. I came up here and brought some clients to look at a different property this February, and there was about 2 feet of snow. And if you don't have a truck that's really equipped for it, you're probably not gonna make it up here and it's gonna be pretty dangerous. But you're gonna wanna spend most of your time up here in the spring, summer, and fall because that's just the best time to be out here having fun recreating. All right, we made it to the lower build site. So the best access for this lower build site is to take the lower road. We call it the middle road. My grandpa has a property up here and has access off the middle road. So you're gonna take the middle road to this lower build site. But if you're up at the main house and you have a four-wheeler, there is a four-wheeler trail that does come down through the trees. So that makes it kind of fun. And that trail also goes up to the wood shop there. And as you guys can see from the drone video, there are no other houses or buildings on this side of the mountain, so it's extremely quiet up here. All I can hear are the birds chirping with some incredible views. I absolutely love this build site. You have views across the draw of Little Sleeping Child, so you could glass up elk, deer, bears. And then for the sunsets and the sunrises, you're gonna get some incredible views overlooking those super rugged Bitterroot Mountains. And you can see behind me right there is Hamilton. I pulled it up on my maps and it's 31 minutes to this build site, which isn't too bad for being way up in the mountains, but also fairly close to town. So behind me there's a lean-to built. So if you wanted to build right here, that'd be a great spot to keep your stuff dry and out of the weather. So if you do want to build on this lower build site, you're still going to need to get septic approval, and you're going to want to pull power down from that upper main house, or you're going to want to do solar. Solar would be pretty awesome right here, just because this area does get a lot of sun, and there isn't a well drilled on this site yet. So you're either going to want to pump it down from the upper well, or you're just going to want to drill another well, but I don't think that would be a huge problem. All right, and here we are at the main house. So right here we have the main open area. This would be great for a wood shop, or you could park a four-wheeler or a razor in here. We have our washer and dryer, bedroom around the corner, and then a half bath right here. All the bedrooms in this house have incredible mountain views. And then here's the bathroom. All right, and here we are going up the stairs. All right, and here's the main living area. So you have the living area. They've got a nice wood stove behind me there. Beautiful kitchen with new appliances. And then there's the dining area, which is just set up really efficiently for the space because this is just over 1,100 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. And then upstairs, here's the other bedroom around the corner. Big window with some great views. And then here's the full bathroom. Got a shower, got some room for storage behind me here. So having a wood stove is just so necessary up here. If you come up here in the late fall or winter time, it's so cozy to have a fire going and the snow's flying. And then heading outside, this is one of my favorite parts about the main house is this deck. So they just refinished it and it looks incredible. So imagine waking up in the morning, grabbing your cup of coffee and coming out here to sit out here and just soak up our fresh mountain air. It just doesn't get better than this. They've got a table and chairs set up for you. So yeah, just super nice out here. So it is all private access to the National Forest, and there is other ways to access it, but it's a really long way. So if you like hunting, it's going to give you plenty of opportunities. And just up the road, the National Forest there is kind of landlocked by Renneker's Ranch and the CB Ranch, which are thousands and thousands of acres. So that provides some great hunting opportunities there. And another huge benefit is the well. So they have a 20 gallon per minute well, and being this high on the mountain, if you've ever drilled a well way up in the mountains, sometimes it's really hard to get water. So 20 gallons per minute is awesome. All right, guys, I just made it to the reservoir. And so anyone who buys a property behind the lock gate has access to this reservoir. And like I promised in the beginning of the video, I'm gonna full send it off the rope swing. We'll get the drone in the air and hopefully we can get a pretty cool video of me getting wet. I don't think it's gonna be very cold because today's gonna be 96 degrees. So what a perfect day to go for a swim. Yeah, so this pond is absolutely incredible. We love taking paddle boards out there, paddle boats. Anyone can use these boats down here. And we love taking the kids. I'm thinking about getting a whole bunch of sand and laying it down right here so they can play in the sand. Just a super fun area. But as you guys can tell, there's nobody out here and it is absolutely just peace and quiet. So hard to beat that. So getting over to the rope swing, you have to cross all these rocks to get over there, and then I'll throw my swim trunks on. All right, time to get wet. Oh, okay. Now this is how you have a good time. If this mountain property is something you're interested in, feel free to contact me, Lyric Johnson, or your real estate professional today. We're happy to answer any questions you have. As always, keep crushing it and have a great day. Hey guys, so if you like videos like this, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And here's the next video for you to watch.